Hi, future USRN. If you are planning to take your NCLEX examination, congratulations kasi malayo-layo nang nararating mo. Konting push na lang, magiging USRN ka na. But before that, kailangan kong i-imagine mo to na you are confident enough and ready ka na to take your NCLEX exam, pero biglang gumuho yung mundo mo kasi na-realize mo na nakalimutan mo pala dalhin yung mga necessary na documents or mga bagay na kailangan mong dalhin during your NCLEX exam day. Diba? Unfortunately, kapag nangyari yan, you may not allowed to take the exam. Diba? Sobrang sakit nun. Diba? Parang mas masakit ba dun sa breakup ng kasintahan mo? Diba? So, in today's video, pag-uusapan natin yung mga necessary documents and mga bagay na kailangan mong dalhin during your exam to prevent unnecessary stress and makapag-focus na lang kayo sa pagtitake ng exam para maipasa mo tong NCLEX or the National Council Board Examination. Okay? So again, sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko, please do subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for being updated sa mga upcoming videos ko pa po. Maraming salamat. So, first on the list and most definitely important is your valid government-issued photo ID or the identification card. So, kapag wala ka pong identification card, you are not to take or you are not allowed to take your NCLEX examination. Your valid government-issued photo ID, ito ang pinaka-importanting item na kailangan yung dalhin during your NCLEX examination. So again, without an acceptable ID, hindi kayo papayagang magte-take ng exam. Okay? So your ID must be valid and not expired, government-issued, may recent photograph, dapat may picture, and of course, may signature. At dapat exactly the same ang name ng inyong NCLEX registration at doon po sa ID na pine-present nyo. Okay? So, napaka-importante na i-check nyo ang spelling ng inyong name doon po sa ID tsaka during your NCLEX registration. Okay? Like for example, if your registration says Maria Santos Cruz, okay? So, your ID should match exactly kung ano ang nakalagay doon po sa ID at saka doon sa NCLEX registration. Okay? Kasi even small differences can cause delays or problems during your check-in. And then yung iba naman magtanong, Sir, what if yung passport ko po hindi ko pa na-update? Gamit ko pa rin yung maiden name ko, tsaka nung nag-NCLEX registration ako, yung marriage name ko na po yung ginamit ko. Again, dapat po ina-update po natin yung passport or your ID na ipe-present po natin during your NCLEX examination. So again, dapat magmamatch po talaga yung name na ipine-present yung ID tsaka yung NCLEX registration online nyo po. Okay? So, here are the following generally accepted IDs na tinutukoy ko. Number 1, passport. So, again, it is a strongly and highly recommended talaga na dapat may passport po tayo and usually required po to for international testing centers including dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. Of course, driver license. Okay, so dapat may driver license ka kung wala po kayong passport. Of course, national identification card issued by the government. Permanent resident card, green card, military ID. These are for those eligible candidates in the US test centers. Okay, so for examinees taking the NCLEX dito sa Pilipinas or other international locations, again, bring your passport. Is highly recommended po talaga unless person view specifically states otherwise. Okay? So during my NCLEX examination last 2023, dinala ko talaga yung identification card ko, yung sa PRC, pati yung sa TIN ko, dinala ko rin, and yung passport. Kasi sobrang napaka-importante po talaga yun. So, ang naalala ko kasi noon, bago ako pumunta sa test taking center, which is the Trident Tower, 30 minutes or 1 hour before 6 a.m. dapat andun ka na po dun sa Trident or sa test taking center. So, ang naalala ko noon, bago ako pumasok sa Trident, kasi you are not allowed na pumasok like below 5 a.m. in the morning. Dapat 6 a.m. pwede ka nila papasokin doon sa loob talaga ng Trident. So, ang ginawa namin sa mga examinees, yung mga nakakilala ko noon during that time, pumunta kami doon sa 7-Eleven kasi yung Trident Tower sa baba may 7-Eleven sila doon. Doon kami nag-aalmusal and yung iba nagkakape. Hindi ako nagkape nun kasi nagpapalpitit na talaga ako. Sobrang kinakabahan talaga ako sa pagtitake ng exam during that time. So ayun, 6 a.m. pumasok na kami kasi yun na yung time na pwede nang pumasok yung may mga appointments, like for example. So yung security guard, tinanong kami kung may appointment ba daw kami. So sabi, may isa sa amin na nagsabi na for NCLEX kami. So ayun, kinuha niya yung identification card namin and pinaglalag-in kami doon sa logbook. Tsaka yun, kinuha niya yung ID namin. So ang binigay ko ng yung ID ko is yung sa TIN. Tapos ayun, sinabihan kami na mag-antay na lang daw kami sa baba kasi may mag-a-assist po sa amin papunta doon talaga sa room kung saan kami magte-take ng NCLEX exam. So ayun na. So may video po ako, gagawa po ako ng video yung steps by steps talaga kung ano ang ginagawa during talaga sa pagte-take ng exam doon sa room mismo kung saan kayo magte-take ng exam. So yeah, gagawa po ako and i-upload ko po yan after nitong video na to. Next na item na importante din is your authorization to test or your ATT email confirmation details. Although most testing centers already have your information electronically, but still a good idea that you have to, to bring your printed or digital copy of your ATT email for reference. And hindi naman ito palaging hinihingi, pero malaking tulong ito just in case na magkaroon ng concerns regarding your appointment details. Diba? So, again, before the exam day, dapat dinudouble check mo yung details ng authorization to test mo. Like for example, the test date, the exam time, the candidate identification number if applicable po yun, and the testing center location. Kasi 'di ba, mas mabuti nang prepared po tayo kaysa magkakaroon tayo ng last minute panic. Mahirap po 'yun. So dapat again palaging handa tayo. Okay? So yun po talaga ang dalawa na napaka-importante during your NCLEX examination. And now let's talk about the comfort items na kailangan nyo pong dalhin during your break time. Kasi sa pagtitake po ng NCLEX exam, may break po kayo. The proctor will give you break time para mag-bladder break, para kumain, uminom ng water, tubig para ma-replenish po kayo. So, ganun po yun. So, here are some comfort items you may bring on your NCLEX examination day. So, keep in mind that these items are not allowed inside the testing room kung saan talaga kayo nagtitake ng exam. But you may store them in your assigned locker. Kasi bago kayo pumasok, dapat stored lahat doon sa locker or assigned locker nyo. And ma-access mo lang yon during your scheduled breaks. So, may break po tayo. Okay? So, again, ang pagtitake po ng exam natin, the time allocated is 5 hours for 150 items. And then, in between that, may break po tayo. So, yun po yung time na gagamitin natin yung break. So, it depends naman sa inyo kung gagamitin mo or hindi. Okay? So, ito po yung mga comfort items to bring. We have light jacket or sweater. Kasi sabi ng iba, malamig daw sa loob ng testing room kung saan tayo nagtitake ng exam, lalo na sa hapon ata. Kasi during our time, kami pang umaga, hindi naman gaano ka lamig sa nung time na yun, kasi I think kakabukas lang din ng aircon kasi pang morning kami noon. And hindi ko rin namalayan or napansin na malamig siya kasi 'di ba sobrang stress ko na noon, parang ata tumaas na yung level of my adrenaline. So kaya hindi ko talaga napansin or na ano talaga na malamig yung room. Next is snacks. So dapat may like crackers, biscuits, granola bars, yung mga ganun, yung mga madaling kainin like chocolates, 'di ba? And then water bottle. So dapat stay hydrated po tayo. Okay? Para ma-replenish kasi sobrang stress talaga tayo that time. And then yung mga prescription medication. So kung isa sa inyo ay may mga maintenance, so dapat dalhin nyo po yung mga medications, okay? And if you need to take medication during the exam, inform the testing center staff or your proctor about it, okay? So, also, eyeglasses. Napaka-importante po yung eyeglasses or prescription eyeglasses. Kasi, kung wala po yung eyeglasses, kung nakalimutan nyo po yung eyeglasses nyo, nako, good luck talaga. Baka magbe-blurred yung doon sa computer screen. Tapos hindi mo masyadong mababasa yung mga nakasulat dun, di ba? So napaka-importante, and i-inspect naman yun during the check-in. So yeah, kasi may mga eyeglasses na ginagamit na parang makapag-cheat, yung mga ganun. So kaya chine-check po ng mga proctor or ng mga nag-a-assist sa atin dun sa test taking rooms. Okay? So, tissues, of course, napaka-importante po yun. Yung mga small hygiene items po. Like for example, sanitary pads, mga hand sanitizer to use during your breaks, alcohol, yung mga ganun. Tsaka, yung importante din is yung lip balm, which is very helpful po yun, lalo na sa air conditioner, lalo na sa mga madaling magdadry yung lips. So, yeah, maganda din dalhin yung lip balm. So, I think yun lang yung mga comfort items na kailangan natin dalhin during our NCLEX examination day. And another thing na many examinees forget to visit the exact location of the test taking center, which is the Trident Tower. If first time nyo po na pumunta talaga doon, like sa akin, taga Mindanao ako, so hindi ko familiar yung Makati talaga or yung Trident Tower. So ang ginawa ko, pumunta talaga ako doon before the day of the exam. So pina-familiarize ko yung daan kung saan ako pwedeng dumaan, kasi yung hotel na pinili ko malapit lang talaga, like mga 15 to 20 minutes yung 5 to 10 minutes yung distance from my hotel going to the Trident Tower. So ayun, again, napaka-importante po na bisitahin niyo po yung Trident Tower or the test taking center niyo po. Remember, future USRN, success on NCLEX is not just about studying. It is also about preparation, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and spiritually, para maipasa mo tong NCLEX na to. Okay? So, alam ko kaya mo, kasi nakaya nga namin, so why not sa'yo, diba? So, alam kong kaya mo rin. So, yun lang. So, if you found this video very helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe my channel, and also hit the notification bell para sa mga upcoming videos ko pa po, like NCLEX tips and nursing content. Nang sa ganun matulungan ko po kayo. Again, maraming salamat po sa panonood, and sana nakakatulong tong video na to. Bye-bye!